So this is a brush stroke. Everything is a stroke. Okay. Let me okay. Now this brush strokes. Okay. Future of the world of Europe. Now, you might notice the border is flipping. So it's so bad. Well, I don't know why, but still. In the Russian-Ukraine war, progress has been made. People think Russia never started, or some people think they have. This is why Ukrainian recognition is known here now. Belarus joins the war. Lithuania doesn't. I don't know how they're. Okay. Whoa. Any country randomly can't join. Mini blood is prohibited. Mini blood is covered. An unknown party of rebels start attacking Ukraine. These are on the side of Russia. Ukraine can't take in more and surrenders because of the pain. Overall, some parts did win, some didn't. Boiling oil brewing. There's a new Ukraine, a pro-Russian state. There's a new pro-Russian state. Their name is just Russian Ukraine. Any country that is being in a war, this one will be added. There's a Russian exclave that is now Leningrad. Border disputes between Poland and Russia are happening right now. So let's explore those border disputes. In the border dispute, this happens. This was restored. This time, Kaliningrad, even though part of Russia didn't join in, so this time they will. As long as with the mainland also joins of Russia. The mainland of Russia also joins, but there's no Finland. It's war. And then what is it? Well, Finland. Okay, you can actually see this thing, right? Well, that's probably the thing. Because why is it? And this Russian exclave joins the war. This Russian pro-Russian thing just joins the war against. Now, this is against. You might not believe this, but it's technically Belarus. But this little land, it looks like it's actually free Belarusian rebels. And if they're Belarusian, then why isn't Belarus joining the war? You see, Belarus joins a bit after the war, just because they want to see their Okay, so being crushed on all sides is a bit prohibited. They managed to take down their border, but you can see they're really close. They knew this would happen, but this could end to World War III because the Baltics have joined the war because of Russia attacking them. So does Finland because they don't want their allies to be dead. Also, Norway's little part here. Norway can also join, I guess. Sweden joins. This is probably the first European war. There's probably a European war. One attack on one NATO member means one on all. But because of this scenario, since they technically join the war, they will give them a few time to prepare their army. Now, since Finland is in NATO troops come here and really just do this. And those are military bases along the line. So I guess Finland just captures St. Petersburg. RIP. The Baltics do capture a lot of Russia and Belarus. Wow. Lithuania does the most damage to Belarus yet. Ukrainian troops are also in the war, so they will split Belarus in half and probably end the Belarus. As their main goal is Belarus, these troops that we have here will be sent in a prohibited line. Now the pro troops here, they're making a pro move in Russia. But you might be wondering, why is Estonia not doing anything? Because of this. They launch a massive surprise attack and with Finland, and they cut Russian resources. This means Russian resources are cut from their country. Ukraine fully does their part, and so does this. Poland does join the war, but yeah, dead. Yep, and this part is where that's in the problem. This part didn't join the war. Ukraine joins war, and also Russia declares war on Moldova, so Moldova joins the war. Since Moldova is Romania's ally, Romania joins in the war, and many others join. Since Hungary really isn't, they won't obey. They will obey Russia instead of NATO because they don't like Romania. So why join on their side? Serbia also joins on Hungary's side. Unite because really they would be neutral. They just join because yeah, that's the whole point of the scenario. Bulgaria joins on Romania's side, and this is where the Eastern War happens. Bosnia and Herzegovina and Croatia join on Bulgaria's side, so does Slovenia. Italy, on the other hand, which is a major superpower, may join the war as, yeah, they're also Eastern, I think. And every other Eastern country joins at least one part of the war. Now, Turkey here, since I'm only counting They're in Istanbul part with all their military counts. This is getting intense because of Hungary fighting on the red team. Yeah, Austria, Hungary, I guess. Austria joins on the red team. This is where it's specific. Since this, Germany joins on this side to prevent the Russians of causing havoc to Europe. Now, we won't do this and continue just yet because Denmark also joins. Now, this is a real war. Many people just know that Romania is a bit circled, and so is Croatia. So, some supplies cut off, and then this happens. Here. And then they kind of just cut out these parts in, and then Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, those are the parts of how much they do this. So because of Russian troops, they are managing to kill a couple countries, but that's not all. As not everybody is doing this. Montenegro switches because they are actually an ally of Serbia. Also, why do I have not Kosovo here? I forgot Kosovo. Pro-Soviet want real independence, not just how they did, but they want to be treated rightly. So Kosovo joins the war. Now, how do they join? As a rebel. Well, this is what happens in 5 years. Now, next, Crimea surrenders, and final city. Russia will surrender as this happens, and Kaliningrad, Kaliningrad, we forgot about him, so they chop the pieces of Kaliningrad, and they first take the center, then the next part, and then the next part. This is how Russian Kaliningrad does surrender, but just dies. Because of this war, like World War III. Unlike it, similarities in World War. Now, in Istanbul, you can see we have many cities that are bloody. And Bosnia and Herzegovina actually also has a rebel who's on the red side. So that's okay, I don't even know how to draw that border. Is it like this? Dude, I don't know who made the border. You literally made the border. Some literal Austrian painter. Wait, what? And this is the Bosnia-Herzegovina continue. As Bosnia-Herzegovina collapses, there's only one major part. That is how they got split up in their dynasty. Look at how they get split up. This is not how it's supposed to be. And basically, this was all of Bosnia, so it could unite to Serbia. Now this is just Serbian rebels as well. So basically, Serbian rebels. Okay, now more land. Now, because of this tiersdom, they don't get it. They don't really get the freedom. They don't deserve it, they say. But still, they had to kill him. So they killed a rebel, and they thought it was communist, so they just killed it with the whooping. And yeah, the war just ends. And many real, like, blood key places, like in here, Belarus, and then the war ends because the last Russian tribes surrender, and this is how war turns into escalate. Now you might just look at the border and say that there's some holes in it, which is exactly why. Bloody war. Now I can't even see the borders, so basically some land was not even marked because I've hated. Now due to Switzerland neutrality, some places liked that. But unfortunately this place needs to be it's only Italian. Now it's time for the peace treaty. So for this, we already have a new Belarus. Now, every state I color I'll have to do something. Now I'll have to redo the, borders, as this is actually bad. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna undo every single move. Now this will take a while to commemorate how they've done it. Bosnia and Herzegovina has a straight border, a great border. This Kaliningrad is already risen up. There's some more cities. And the motherland is rising up. Belarus comes in, Austria comes in, and many others were in the bloody war. Bloody war even had Turkey. But in this bloody war, this would be in Austria. Look at how much this is. It's like, it's not just normal. I might actually know that it's referring and people are getting back to normal selves, which is actually crazy. It's crazy how some places are not surrendering. They're just, on the war. Some are in the war, and like these countries. So many other countries have joined the war, and I'm pleased to say that some in the war, some parts in the war are in the war. So, this war really had some Russia, even in Gulf before. And that was a critical hit. Now, some places have literally not surrendered, and will be. The third side. Wait, is it gone? Undo. And if I keep undoing, this should eventually have the whole Russia. Well, and now, this Russia. Okay, so here is the new border. Now we're just gonna border strike it. Yep, voila, it's gone. It's gone. And there could be some land that gets rebuilt. So here we have more land, and really Ukraine annexes this part as well as this part. Okay. Allied Russia. Allied Russia. Crimea. These are pieces that have been chunked. There's chunks, and you can actually see Allied Russia force. ARF. This is Allied Russian forces. And Russia has lost a lot of land, and this is the new American Russia, and Russia has Karelia. So we're gonna have Karelia, and that is probably what Russia like now. So the free Belarus, free Belarus, free Belarus. We have Lithuania, which is actually just gonna have some of. We have the rivals. Okay, so here we're gonna blur all this border out. I don't like border because we are going to split some land. Now, Kaliningrad, such brave, but they have to go. And done. Now, Russia, yep. Instead of the real Russia, this is she's gonna have to stay like that. So in the war, they're just gonna be the Russian forces here. The Russian forces here will have to stay neutral as yeah. Separate states might want to free Scotland from the United Kingdom, but really that's happening right now. But this land, which is supposedly just safe, that just not safe. So because I actually think that was land, it's not that clear. So make it clear. Not many of the superpowers know how to Russia, so yeah, America do. Okay, so this is a new divide for. You can see, you can see you can see Andorra. See Andorra by itself small, so that's why I'm drawing a little point for it. Spain over here will be losing some land due to Catalonia. Be like, we're out here. Galicia. So Basque, which is also part of this realm, will really have its own. So this is Spain. Spain will now be drawn. Cat's cat. Wallonia will be drawn. Basque will be drawn. Galicia drawn. Portugal will be drawn. Now, why Portugal drawn? Yep, we can see this is the new Liberia. And the Madrid, just surprisingly, the capital Spain is gonna have autonomy. Autonomous regions. You can see Spain has a autonomous region in it. It's literally Madrid. That's why Spain looks even smaller. Madrid wanted independence, yeah. There's some land that I forgot to do here, so. Sicily, which is actually breaking independence. Sicily will be breaking independence because they want it. No, because they only lost the war and they didn't lose the war. So yeah, there's a little province here. It's Croatia. Also has 2 or 3 other languages. So this is called. Yeah, I can draw it. Okay. This is just a bonus island. Okay, what? I think there's more. Once. The year is Atlant. Is independence. Now, Atlant is a new country. Is a new country. Many countries have suffered a difference, and it's time we have new exclaves because look at this. Okay, so in this we have Kosovo. Okay, we have Kosovo here. Now, Serbia, which is actually called Serbia, a new country is coming. What is this tree? I think it's Luxembourg. It's not. It has a stranger letter. It's actually B. It can't be Barcelona because it's IP. This IP turns into soon, and then it got blurred. North Macedonia. But why is it here? See, Serbia wants all the regime for itself, causing North Macedonia to get exclaves. Now, many is want an exclave of Serbia, which is Bulgaria. If you blur this border, let's blur this border for each country borders here. Now, this is because many countries want to land. So here and here. Now, just blur this B. And now it's a Now, you can see I think I've done enough of this, so I'll see you later.